Hey guys, 72 hours ago we released a challenging Year 11 chemistry exam style question that only state ranking students can answer. If you haven't seen it yet, pause this video and click the link in the description to watch that video first. So if you found the mass of NaCl to be 0.068 grams and the mass of NaBr to be 0.112 grams, then you got it correct. So now let's look at how we got to the answer. So here is the working out to answering the entire question. So remember, when you start off doing these type of questions, or any type of chemistry, mathematics question, you want to write down all the variables that you have, or the variables that are given to you in the question. So what the question gives us is the mass of NaBr and NaCl equal to 0.180 grams. But the question doesn't give us a chemical equation, so therefore we actually have to create it. So you can see for Year 11 standards, this type of chemical equation is a little bit more challenging, but it's not too much more difficult. And based on the chemical equation, we find that the products AgCl and AgBr form precipitates, or solids. And remember, these precipitates make up 0.3715 grams, right? So other than these variables, you can sort of guess what formula we're going to be using. N equals M over Mn. So to simplify how we do the question, the first thing I did was I let the mass of NaCl equal to Y. And as a result, from this equation that we wrote up here, we find that the mass of NaBr is simply just 0.180 minus Y. Simple, right? And from that, we can actually derive a whole bunch of other things, including the moles of NaCl equals to Y over 58.5, and the moles of NaBr equaling to 0.18 minus Y over 103. The next step is figuring out the stoichiometry. So since we've already written up this chemical equation over here, what we find is that there is a 1-to-1 ratio between both NaCl and AgCl, as well as NaBr and AgBr. So what this means is that the moles of NaCl is equivalent to AgCl, and it's the same for NaBr as well as AgBr. And then plugging in the moles that we found for NaCl and NaBr, we also find that the moles of AgCl equal to Y over 58.5. We also find that the moles of AgBr equal 0.18 minus Y over 103. And what we find is that we can plug both these variables back into the original formula that we wrote, and then switch the variables just to find Y. And the next step is finding the mass of AgCl and AgBr, which is written over here. Right, so the mass of AgCl will be equal to 24.52 Y, and the mass of AgBr will be equal to 1.825 brackets 0.18 minus Y. And using these two variables that we just found, what you realize is that both these masses equal to this number over here, 0.3715 grams, right? So then that's the last step then. All you have to do is plug these two in, allow it to equal to 0.3715, and we find the value of Y, which is 0.068. And remember, Y is the mass of NaCl. And the next step is simply just finding the mass of NaBr, which is simply 0.18 minus Y, which is 0.068, and we get 0.112 grams. Alright, did you get the right answer? Hopefully you or your friends are potentially state ranking chemistry students. Also, if you have any further questions or challenging problems that you want us to solve, please just comment below or message us. Thank you.